Earth's history is marked by 5 mass extinctions, catastrophic events that wiped out most life on the planet and reshaped the course of evolution. Each extinction event was a turning point, erasing entire species and opening the door for new forms of life to emerge. The most famous of these is the one that ended the reign of the dinosaurs, likely triggered by a massive asteroid impact or intense volcanic eruptions. This event changed the world forever, paving the way for mammals, and eventually humans, to rise. Today, scientists warn that we are living through what could be a 6th mass extinction. But this time, the cause isn't a natural disaster from space or deep within the Earth. Instead, it's us, humans, who are driving this crisis. Our actions, deforestation, pollution, overfishing, and climate change, are pushing countless species toward extinction at a pace never seen before. The habitats that support life are shrinking, and the balance of nature is being disrupted. This isn't just about losing animals or plants. It's about losing the very systems that keep us alive. Clean air, fresh water, fertile soil, and stable climates, all are threatened by the loss of biodiversity. Unlike past extinctions, this one is unique because it's driven by a single species, us. Our choices and lifestyles have a direct impact on the fate of the planet. The loss of biodiversity makes our world less resilient and more vulnerable to disasters, disease, and climate extremes. When we lose species, we lose the intricate web of life that supports us all. But this story isn't finished. We are the main characters, and our choices, big and small, can change the outcome. Every action we take, from protecting habitats to reducing waste, matters. Understanding what's happening is the first step to changing the outcome. By learning, sharing knowledge, and inspiring others, we can help write a different ending. The scale of the problem is huge, but so is our power to shape the ending. Together, we can demand change, support innovation, and build a more sustainable future. The 6th mass extinction is both a warning and a call to action. It's a reminder that our choices matter more than ever before. The chapter is still being written. What happens next is up to us. And together, we can choose a future where life thrives once again. Human activity is the main driver of the 6th mass extinction, a crisis unfolding at a pace never seen before in Earth's history. Our actions are reshaping the planet in profound ways, putting countless species at risk. Habitat loss is a major factor. When we clear forests or build cities, animals lose their homes and can't survive. Every tree cut down, every patch of land converted for human use, means less space for wildlife to thrive. This fragmentation isolates populations, making it even harder for them to find food, mates, or shelter. Pollution from factories, cars, and farms poisons air, water, and soil, making environments unlivable. Toxic chemicals and waste seep into rivers and oceans, while smog and greenhouse gases fill the atmosphere, threatening both wildlife and human health. Plastic waste chokes oceans, harming creatures like turtles and whales. Microplastics are now found in the bodies of animals across the food chain, disrupting entire ecosystems and even entering our own food supply. Climate change, fueled by burning fossil fuels, is warming the planet, melting ice, and causing extreme weather. Rising temperatures disrupt migration patterns, alter habitats, and increase the frequency of disasters like wildfires and floods. Many species can't adapt quickly enough to survive these changes. As their environments shift or disappear, they face starvation, disease, and extinction. Overexploitation, overfishing, illegal hunting, and resource depletion pushes species past the point of recovery. When we take more than nature can replenish, we tip the balance, sometimes forever. These pressures combine to create a perfect storm for extinction, with each threat amplifying the others and accelerating the crisis. The web of life is unraveling, starting with the most vulnerable. As insects, amphibians, and small mammals disappear, entire ecosystems begin to collapse. The crisis is global, affecting everything from rainforests to coral reefs, from the poles to the tropics. No corner of the Earth is untouched. Unlike past extinctions, this one is rapid and widespread, driven by human choices and actions within just a few generations. The causes are clear, and so is our responsibility. We have the knowledge and the tools to make a difference if we choose to act. The time to act is now. Our choices today will shape the future of life on Earth for generations to come. In late 2025, a Royal Society study brought unexpected hope. Extinction rates have slowed over the past century. While still too high, the crisis isn't as dire as once feared. Conservation efforts, protected areas, anti-poaching laws, and breeding programs are making a real difference. Awareness is growing, and more people are taking action to protect biodiversity. These successes show that we're not powerless. Our choices matter. However, not all species benefit equally. Mollusks and island animals remain at high risk. Climate change still threatens to reverse progress. The slowdown is a sign we're on the right path, but the journey is far from over. We must keep pushing forward, learning from what works. Hope is real, but so is the challenge. The future depends on our continued commitment. Some scientists are now trying to reverse extinction itself, a field called de-extinction. In 2024, Colossal Biosciences announced the birth of dire wolf pups using gene editing technology. By editing the DNA of living relatives, they aim to recreate extinct species. The process is complex and controversial. Is a gene-edited animal truly the same as its ancient ancestor? Critics argue these are modified versions, not true revivals. Supporters say if the animal looks, behaves, and fills the same ecological role, it's a success. The debate raises deep questions about what it means to be a species. De-extinction offers hope for restoring lost biodiversity, but also ethical dilemmas. The technology is advancing quickly, but so are the questions it raises. Our power to reshape nature comes with great responsibility. Even without futuristic science or advanced technology, there are countless inspiring stories of species making remarkable comebacks against the odds. These stories remind us that hope is never lost, even when the situation seems dire. The bald eagle, once nearly extinct in the United States due to the widespread use of DDT, rebounded dramatically after the pesticide was banned and protection efforts ramped up. Through dedicated conservation work, their numbers soared, and today, bald eagles are a symbol of resilience and national pride. Seal populations in the North Atlantic, once decimated by overhunting and habitat loss, recovered rapidly after strict hunting bans were enforced and marine environments were protected. Their return has helped restore balance to coastal ecosystems. In Zambia, orphaned elephants, lovingly raised by dedicated caregivers, were successfully released back into the wild. These elephants not only survived, but many have started families of their own, contributing to the growth of wild herds. Monarch butterflies, endangered but not forgotten, are being helped by communities planting milkweed and protecting migration habitats. These grassroots efforts are vital, as they provide safe havens for butterflies on their epic journeys across continents. These successes show the power of targeted action and international cooperation. When people from different backgrounds unite for a common cause, the impact can be truly global. Laws, habitat restoration, and hands-on care can turn the tide for vulnerable species. Every effort, from replanting forests to providing medical care, plays a crucial role in recovery. Each comeback is a powerful reminder that change is possible, and that nature can heal when given the chance. When we identify a problem and work together, we can bring species back from the brink. Collaboration and community involvement are key to lasting change. Conservation is a long game, requiring patience and persistence, but the results are real and visible in the landscapes and animals that return. These stories inspire hope and prove that our efforts matter. They encourage new generations to care for the planet and its creatures. The fight isn't over, but progress is possible. Every action, big or small, adds up to meaningful change for wildlife. Every saved species is a victory for life, and a testament to what we can achieve when we refuse to give up on the natural world. Not all species face the same risk in the sixth mass extinction. Mollusks, snails, clams, mussels are especially vulnerable due to their limited habitats and sensitivity to pollution. Island species are at high risk, often wiped out by invasive predators and habitat changes. Many extinctions have happened on islands, erasing unique life forms. In contrast, plants and arthropods like insects have lower extinction rates, partly due to their adaptability and numbers. But even adaptable species aren't safe. Declines in pollinators like bees threaten food production. Specialists, like the giant panda, are more at risk than generalists, which can survive in many environments. Understanding these differences helps conservationists focus their efforts. The most vulnerable need the most urgent help. Protecting diversity means protecting the most at risk. Every species lost is a piece of the puzzle gone forever. Some species are ecosystem engineers, key players that shape entire habitats. Elephants create clearings, dig waterholes, and disperse seeds, supporting countless other species. Without them, forests and savannas would be less diverse and resilient. In the ocean, sharks keep fish populations healthy by preying on the weak and sick. Their decline can trigger chain reactions, harming coral reefs and other marine life. Beavers build wetlands, and sea otters protect kelp forests. Each engineer supports a web of life. Losing these species risks collapsing entire ecosystems. Conservation is shifting to protect whole habitats, not just individual animals. Saving ecosystem engineers is crucial for biodiversity. Their survival means healthier, more stable environments for all. Protecting them protects us too. The future depends on keeping these natural builders at work. Extinction isn't just biological, it's cultural. Animals and plants are woven into our stories, traditions, and identities. The monarch butterfly's migration is central to Mexico's Day of the Dead, symbolizing returning spirits. The loss of species like salmon or polar bears threatens indigenous cultures and ancient ways of life. Saving species means preserving heritage and honoring our connection to nature. When we protect wildlife, we protect our own stories and spirit. The natural world shapes who we are. Its loss is a loss for all humanity. The sixth mass extinction is our story, one we can still change. The slowing extinction rate proves our actions matter. Protecting habitats, restoring ecosystems, and fighting climate change are essential. International cooperation and strong laws are key to lasting progress. As individuals, our choices, what we buy, how we live, what we support, add up. Living sustainably, reducing waste, and speaking up for nature all make a difference. The focus is shifting from saving single species to protecting whole ecosystems. We can choose to be better ancestors, healing the damage we've caused. The comeback stories show what's possible when we act together. The future of life on Earth is in our hands. Let's choose wisely. The story isn't over. We decide how it ends.